Welcome back to the GOONS Podcast. I have heartburn, but I got Tums. Yeah, that's the way you live your life right there, boy. Hey, you know, heartburn happens at any age. Okay, you eat some greasy shit and it creeps up on you. But you
greasy stuff gives you heartburn
for you.
Actually, it's more like acidic stuff, like tomato sauce stuff. With me,
Are we starting this podcast talking about heartburn? This is
what other bodily functions do you guys have? I'm curious. How do you ail them?
I'm about to fart.
My blood pressure was pretty high today. I had a lot of potassium for dinner.
Potassium for dinner.
Dude, potassium is such a weird thing to have. Like it's hard to get. Do you guys try and eat an adequate amount of potassium?
Eat a banana.
I don't
actually bananas are
potato.
Go lick a nuclear reactor. Potassium.
Bananas are pretty low on the list of good ways to get potassium, actually. If you guys didn't know that.
What's the best way to get potassium? Health expert McNasty.
Spinach.
Oh, I love spinach.
Yeah,
but you need to eat I think 3 cups of spinach is a sixth of your daily value.
Honestly, I could do it.
What is potassium even doing for us?
Potassium counteracts sodium. So if you eat a lot of sodium, then potassium kind of it helps your kidneys filter out sodium.
You know, whenever Popeye would fucking eat spinach and get real strong, really quickly, I don't think that was very realistic of the show.
No, that's why, you know how his forearms got all big? It's because the potassium was filtering all the sodium out of his kidneys and pushing it all to his forearms. It actually wasn't strength. It was just water retention in his forearms.
It's just water forearms.
If he ate enough, he could actually get radiation sickness. So he might have actually been.
Yeah, too much potassium can kill you.
Those were tumors.
Well,
in his
it's
arms.
an extreme amount because potassium is a radioactive substance. So
You know what's weird is the most amount you can get in pill form for potassium is 99 milligrams, which is 2% of what you need of potassium.
I got 99 problems, and potassium is one of them.
But the weird thing though is in potassium in pill form, it absorbs way too fast.
Old ass man.
So if you can overdose on potassium pills, it's weird.
It's pretty extreme.
My friend's grandmother almost overdosed on potassium.
Really?
Actually, how do you have to go kind of hard on it to
She probably just took a lot of pills, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember why. I think it literally was just by accident.
Grandma thought they were Xannies. She was just downing them. Ready to chill.
I actually don't know why.
That shit will stop your heart.
But I remember hearing about that, and the thing that I took away from the story was my friend was like, "Put the banana down." So that's all I got from that story.
You would probably need 1,000 bananas to get potassium poisoning.
To get radiation poisoning from bananas, you need to eat 10 million or something ridiculous. Or if you ate X amount of bananas over a certain amount of years, you'd probably have chronic symptoms of radiation sickness.
Oh, that I can't even imagine. I saw an Uber fact today that was gorillas live in a semi-permanent state of flatulence. And it says due to their vast vegetarian diet and intestinal microflora, they're almost always farting. So a gorilla is pretty much in a perpetual state of ripping ass.
It probably, I would imagine that gorillas wouldn't fart loud because they don't really have cheeks.
Yeah, it's probably just
there's nothing to slap. It's just one.
You're just sitting next to a gorilla in complete silence. And you just.
It's just that's probably doing that all day.
And then you just beat your skull in because he's a fucking gorilla.
Shit particles flying endlessly.
So fucking bad, dude.
Oh yeah,
it smells just. So dude, the whole time Kong was fighting Godzilla, he's just ripping ass.
Dude, when I was vegan, my farts were fucking nasty, dude. I had some fucking filthy farts.
Oh, but they were great when you used to eat the beef sticks, or what? Was it the veganism that caused that, or were they just...
I think that I farted more on veganism than I did on keto.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
Whenever I did the carnivore diet, I had extreme diarrhea for 3 days.
Yeah, keto just made me shit a lot.
Anytime you drastically change up what you're doing, you're gonna shit your brains out.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah.
It makes life interesting.
I have a fun fact going back to bananas, by the way. Apparently, if you get 38,788 metric tons of bananas, that's about the same radioactivity of the little boy bomb. So you could nuke a country with 38,000 metric tons of bananas. Fun fact.
Gorillas are always at nuclear war.
Yeah, any terrorists listening, there's your fun fact.
You go to the store and take their whole stock of bananas. You get on a watch list.
38,000 metric tons. I don't know if they have that at like Costco or anything. I think
I don't know. Costco's pretty wild.
Do you think the workers are like trained if a customer comes in and buys like more than like 7 bananas or something? They're like tripping alarm.
Watch lists immediately. Oh, that is.
Did you guys watch Kong versus Godzilla?
No,
I feel like it's just monkey Transformers movie where it's just like brainless fighting.
Fucking sucked so bad.
No shit, it's a monkey and a lizard fighting for 2 hours. What do you want?
No, it wasn't. That's what I wanted. I wanted a monkey and a lizard to whoop each other's ass for 2 hours. I would have been entertained.
Of course.
That is the opposite of the movie. The movie was so fucking shit. There was so much like lore that I didn't care about from characters who just like, oh, Kong has to go back to his home to understand why the lizard is here. It's like no one fucking cares, dude. I want to watch the monkey hit the lizard. End of the story.
You sound like a kid.
Yeah.
What do you get a monkey here?
Who's watching Godzilla versus Kong for like backstory, dude? Fucking no one.
What? You have to think of it. You have to think of it from like a movie director point of view.
Manga. I mean, I'd prefer to just watch.
It did fucking terrible on Metacritic, I'm pretty sure. Like, the movie got rated horribly.
Oh, who would have thought a monkey and a fucking lizard fighting would not
let
do
me
well.
direct one of them. I could make the best fucking monkey movie imaginable. I know what the people want to see.
I want to see like Monkey Man just come out of the fucking the woodworks.
Exactly, dude. Like, fuck, how hard is it to make it?
And not even Godzilla, just like a regular PNG
lizard
of the gecko.
Yeah,
It's just moving around.
Honestly, it probably would have done better.
Not even animated, just like dragged around in Photoshop.
Yeah, you can see the mouse and like the shit from Photoshop just moving around.
I was very disappointed, dude. I fell asleep like 3 times during that movie and woke up and still like could follow what was occurring. It was just so boring.
Oh, that's a mark of a good movie.
Wake up, no monkey fight, go back to bed. Like, how much of the movie was a monkey fighting something?
Dude,
like, did you watch Kong, like Skull Island or whatever?
No, I didn't watch that one.
Because that one wasn't like, I mean, it's not a good fucking movie by any means, but it wasn't like bad. Like, most of it was a monkey fighting stuff.
I would say like maybe 1/4 of that movie was monkey fight.
That is not enough.
The monkey fight to lore ratio needs to be better.
The ending was cool, but to get to that point was just.
Did they like hold hands and walk into the ocean together?
The other 3/4 is like a rom-com. It's like
I don't know about a giant monkey lizard rom-com.
If you want to watch that movie, I say skip to the last 30 minutes, and you.
How did you even watch it? Like, is it like on a?
You can watch it on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
And I canceled it immediately.
I can't say I blame you. Do you guys want to go over? We got another email. Did one of you want to go over that? McNasty, you had it up, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to read that fine gentleman's questions?
Sure. Yeah. No. So we got a new just like the podcast 2 podcasts ago. We got an email from somebody. Tupac?
Still alive.
We got an email from Tupac. I think it's a Tupac. All right. Another email from somebody asking a group of questions. This one not so much questions, but
there are a couple.
Questions.
There's a couple good ones. There's a few that we're not gonna bother with probably.
All right. Let me read the first one just in case.
Okay. Well, the first one's actually a pretty good one. I like the first one.
All right. Okay.
Doo-doo stank.
So this question is not asked like Einstein. This is actually easy to follow questions.
This is not an Einstein guy. This is
no like weird words that
drink beer, watch football kind of guy. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So question number 1: in this scenario, the only way you can Uno switch.
Maybe someone else should read it. You know, maybe someone with a high school diploma.
These aren't worded very
I'm gonna
hard.
read this. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Shut the fuck up, you worthless motherfuckers. I'm gonna read this question word for word. It says, okay, in this scenario, the only way you can Uno switch someone's bank account to be your own is if you let the current owner of said bank account peg you in the butthole for an hour, ? So first off, that's not even a question.
Okay.
Would you?
Would you allow somebody to peg you in the ass if you could Uno fucking swap their bank account with yours?
That should be the question. Yeah. Would you allow somebody?
Fucking lootly.
Like Elon Musk gets to peg me, and then I get all his money. Like,
yeah, that's a win-win.
That's a win-win.
I mean, sure. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like that's a pretty small price to pay for like $200 billion.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I guess it depends who you pick, because like if you want Shaq's bank account, like that is a fair trade. Because like I can't imagine.
Yeah, but then if you,
because your asshole's gonna get ripped.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be like sewn back together as a human being.
So there'd be nothing left of me.
No, you'd literally be a little fleshlight on him, dude. That's what I mean. Is like
a little flashlight on him.
He would just palm my entire body and just use my ass.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't know. Would you guys just go for Elon Musk, just the wealthiest person, or would you
Why wouldn't you?
If I'm getting pegged, I'm getting all the money in the world out of it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be overwhelming. What do you do with like $200 billion or whatever the fuck you have?
Repair your asshole and then use the rest on whatever you want.
Well, see, the thing is, you got to think about like Elon Musk. Most of his money is in like stocks.
Okay, I'm
like
the owner now.
Tesla
Goodbye.
stocks.
It's getting cashed out. My asshole hurts. I need to go to the doctor.
My asshole.
Get pegged. Close down PayPal.
Let PayPal go to shit.
What if it was set up? The question was set up the way where you get pegged by someone, but then you just switch bodies with them. Like you become Elon Musk rather than just taking his bank account.
Oh,
you are Elon?
Like forever?
It's a weird Freaky Friday spinoff.
Yeah, you get pegged and wake up as the person pegging.
I don't know if I'd do that.
That's a lot of responsibility, just being Elon Musk all of a sudden.
Well, first of all, I feel like I would be so confused because like I'd wake up and have like probably a million things to do,
businesses to run,
absolutely no clue.
Trying to get to Mars.
So overwhelming.
Like, what do I do and who are you?
Yeah, suddenly you're responsible
so
for
funny,
like
Elon, so funny. No, like seriously, who the fuck
what if
are
you could see? What if you could become Elon Musk, but you also inherit all of his like knowledge about everything?
Okay, well then at that point you're not even you, and it doesn't matter. You could just go start.
Yeah, you're still you, like you know that it's you, but you just like you also have this knowledge. You also have this knowledge of how to run businesses.
You're Elon Musk now.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So you're basically saying you become sentient Elon Musk.
If you
sentient
get tagged by
you living in Elon Musk's body and brain.
You fuse the brain.
Much, yeah.
I liked it better when it was just would you become that person? Because then there's like a trade-off. Because then you might not get as much money.
Like
you could
challenge,
you could just be like Mark Zuckerberg and just have like Facebook and like fuck around with that. Because who the fuck cares about Facebook?
I'd be the Zuck. Because then I'd shut fucking Facebook down. I'd figure out a way.
Guys, please do the world a service.
I'd get on his like Facebook account, like the admin Facebook account, and just like post slurs just to get it shut down.
Just constantly DM every single person on Facebook furry porn every morning 9 a.m. sharp. Furry porn in every single person's DMs.
Yep.
You know what? Yeah, I'd be the Zuck. $115 billion and you get to fuck with Facebook. You know what? I'm down. I'd be the Zuck.
Yeah,
even though he looks like a robot lizard and his wife is horrifying. I'd
not a whole lot of responsibility, I feel like, with being the Zuck either.
Dude, all he does is make fucking ribs on his barbecue all day.
Dude, I was gonna bring that up. If you guys watched him cook ribs, it's so disturbing.
It's
smoking meats.
It's so uncomfortable to watch.
Or whatever he says.
Sweet baby rays.
And he just smiles. He doesn't say anything or end it. He just smiles.
Meats.
That man is a robot. That is not a human.
Yeah,
it's so weird to me that he's a multi-billionaire, but he uses like the Heinz of barbecue sauces.
Yeah.
He has some like Like I've had so many barbecue sauces that are way better than Sweet Baby Ray's.
I figured he'd like have a chef that would like, make him some really good shit, like some personal stuff to his own taste and like cater.
He
to
probably likes to barbecue his own stuff from time to time.
No. I'm saying he can barbecue his own stuff. Too. No, I'm talking about like he could have like a barbecue sauce like catered to him to his exact flavors of like what he likes. If he likes,
well, I mean, he did grow up from like, he wasn't rich growing up.
No, but
so he probably still has those. A lot of people that aren't rich growing up, they still eat like garbage food.
Yeah, I guess, but like when you have $115 billion, I reckon
you don't have to be rich to eat good food either. Like that doesn't necessarily go hand in hand.
That's true. That's
yeah,
fair.
But when you're penny pinching and the barbecue sauce you're looking at is like $4, or you can get Sweet Baby Ray's for $2, you're probably gonna go with Sweet Baby Ray's if you're penny pinching.
There ain't nothing wrong with Sweet Baby Ray's, by the way.
There's nothing wrong with Sweet Baby Ray's.
I think you have phenomenal.
a skewed view of.
It's
food.
good, but it's like I said, it's like the Heinz of barbecue
sauce. If it's not like a $20 barbecue sauce, it's not worth getting.
$20?
Yeah, I don't know what's in a $20 barbecue sauce.
I've had enough barbecue to where Sweet Baby Ray's is really kind of just like. I mean, it's not bad, but
it's good. What is wrong with you?
It's better than like Kraft. But I've had so many barbecue sauces that are just better than Sweet Baby Ray's.
I've never had a bad barbecue sauce, to be honest.
They all.
You ever had Kraft? Kraft barbecue sauce is terrible. That's the thing, is
you can then just like add to them to make them good. There were a little garlic salt, a little bit of honey or whatever in there.
Yeah, but who the fuck's gonna do that?
I do that all the time. If it's not catered to my taste, I don't need to buy $45 fucking barbecue sauce. I just,
Why wouldn't you just buy a barbecue sauce that's like garlic flavored?
Bro, I'm just making a point, bitch!
You don't have to call me bitch, okay, God.
You don't need to buy bougie shit.
It's just barbecue sauce.
I don't understand your thinking sometimes, McNasty.
Why? I've had lots of different barbecue. I've had like local barbecue sauce.
The way you describe like food brands, it's just like I don't know. You just have like a weird way of like you. It's like if it's not something that's known to everyone, then it's like a poor food.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You're like when you're penny pinching and you got to eat Sweet Baby Ray's. It's like it's not that.
Well, I'm saying like I have.
It's like millions of people eat Sweet Baby Ray's.
There's a reason it's popular.
Yeah. Oh, I'm saying like I was when I was talking about that, I was talking about his like the money that he used to make, because I used to be in the situation where I didn't have money and I wouldn't ever spend $2 or $3 more for like local barbecue sauce or something over, the mass produced shit that's sold worldwide. I would just buy the mass produced shit because it's way cheaper.
Okay.
What?
This kind of, whatever.
I'm confused. Whatever. All right. Who are you getting pegged by?
This is really. I guess Elon Musk. I don't know. Because it's really just about like money at this point. It's like what is your limit?
Well, that was the question.
Well, hold on.
The question was, what would if you could swap the bank accounts?
Yeah.
So Elon, I guess.
Man, swapping bank accounts. Elon gonna be pissed when he wakes up and sees any of our bank accounts. He's gonna, what the fuck happened?
Well, we have like 1/1,000,000th of his wealth.
Yeah,
literally anyone else on Earth would be fucking pissed off about it.
He'd be pissed off if he got Jeff Bezos's and be like, fuck, just lost like $1 billion. All right. Is there another one on there, McNasty, or do you want me to pick one?
There's 10. I mean, if you want to start reading them,
I was saying, was there one that you liked?
Oh, I haven't even been reading. I've just been paying attention to the
coward.
I mean, we can do all of them. Some of them are like really, really quick questions.
Right. Okay, you can do the next one then.
May as well.
All right, let's jump to 10 years from today.
Let's not.
Oh God, I'm dying. Let's jump to 10 years from today.
Is that you
let's
10
all
years
just
from today?
jump right now.
No. Right now, being mostly talented 20-something-year-olds making these jokes and acting this dumb and still seen as cute. Obviously, you don't know.
I promise ain't none of us cute.
Obviously, you don't know. I don't know. Dude's pretty cute. Obviously, you don't know what content. That little laugh.
But you complimented me, babe.
Okay. Obviously, you don't know what content you will be doing in 10 years, but you are still doing. If you are still doing YouTube by then, what kind of content do you want to be creating and showcasing at that point, but can't now because of your self-imposed roles? Do you have any I mean, if you were doing YouTube in 10 years,
can we spark notes this down to what kind of content would you do if it wasn't gaming?
Yeah, what do you want to be doing in 10 years if you're still doing content?
Yeah, what you doing? You're not playing video games. What you doing? Oh, that was
well, like for me, it's kind of like what you see is what you get.
You just
like
I've
been doing the same fucking thing since I started. So,
but if you like had to stop gaming for like whatever reason tomorrow, like let's say your fucking eyeballs fell out, now you can't play video games. What are you like? What content you making?
I'd probably stick with my second channel kind of content and like watch stupid ass videos and talk about them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good content. That's easy content too.
Yeah. I think gaming content is kind of easy, to be honest.
Oh yeah, no, it's super fucking easy. It's like laughably, but
like I don't ever think of what we do as real challenging, to be honest. No. I just have a good time with it.
The only like challenging aspects at all of YouTube is like behind the scenes shit, but like recording is fucking
like nothing about it is hard. I fucking love it. I don't ever want to stop doing it.
Wow, somebody who likes their job. That is rare in the YouTube scene.
There's nothing to not like about it. What the fuck?
Well, I don't know,
people complain too much in
YouTubers
our positions.
Complain all the time about like, you fucking record a video tomorrow. Like,
The only bad part is when game developers make bad games and then we're kind of like stuck playing the same shit. That's really the only bad part, but even then it's still not that bad.
But even then, what are we really doing? We're playing video games for a living, so...
Yeah, I'm happy.
I feel like some YouTubers just genuinely don't really like what they're doing.
I know,
we enjoy what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't. Like, even if they are really successful YouTubers, they're just like, whatever they're doing, they're only doing to continue their job and make money to pay the bills and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I still think they enjoy it somewhat because I know
YouTuber like the freedom and stuff, but
I want to fucking clock into a 9 to 5 after they've been doing this.
Oh, I can see how some YouTubers might get like the mental fucketry side of it, I guess.
That's a
fucketry.
Like, some people get like mental issues from being
YouTubers. YouTube like can be unbelievably mentally draining, but like I just mean like the job itself, playing a video game, editing it, not even fucking editing it, paying someone else to edit it and then uploading it. It's fucking easy.
Yeah. Right. But if you want to talk about like numbers and relevancy
that's a whole other fucking thing.
People can that can torment people for sure.
Yeah, that's its own argument. But to be fair, they were asking like what would we do if we weren't gaming, so I guess that's what we should focus on.
Well, when I see myself stopping YouTube, I'm probably just gonna do music, which is what I wish I could. I wish I had time to do like full on music now, but I can't balance it with videos. So when I'm done making videos, that's probably just what I'll do.
That'll be fun as hell.
Yeah. That's just my plan.
I was gonna say, I feel like you'd be equally successful at that as you are as just making fucking gaming videos and Omegle shit. Yeah, you can't really make Omegle videos when you're like 35. Then it just becomes creepy.
Yeah, I'm already like the oldest dude on there, so
no, you still could. Like it wouldn't be that weird.
It just kind of becomes a little weird where it's like some middle-aged man shredding for 15-year-old girls, just kind of a bit.
Well, okay, I don't shred for 15-year-old girls.
Well, what do you think fucking pop artists do? That's what the whole fucking point of being like a pop artist.
Yeah, I guess.
Pretty much.
It's just, I don't know. It's just a bit odd.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You got to look at like me, Gibson, and Marcus. Like, I don't think any of us intend to stop, and we're all the same age anytime soon. So,
yeah.
I mean,
I feel like it's
I don't see myself doing Omegle for like 5 whole more years, though. Probably not.
That's fair.
I would probably do music if I couldn't do something YouTube related. I would probably just like focus more on my band.
Yeah, that'd be fun as hell. I feel like touring is something that I'm sad that I'll probably never do, because as much as I love music, I don't think I'd ever like pursue it as a job, just because like it's so fucking hard if you're not already established or like, you know, outstandingly talented at anything. It's I feel like I would never pursue it, but I feel like touring is like something that'd be so fucking cool. So that'd be a good job.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely want to do it, even if it's just to say I've done it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, you could easily do that with Slackjaw. Like, that would not be... Well, actually, your issue is having members right now, isn't it?
Yeah, but, I mean, we have a lot of followers from me, like, talking about it, so...
Yeah.
I mean, people always offer, like, hey, can I come do this and this and this? So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you'd figure it out if you had to stop YouTube. What'd you do, McNasty?
What were we talking about?
Where are you at?
You asked the question.
Hey, you were the one that asked.
Oh, what was I? Oh, I thought you were talking. Oh, okay, yeah. What would I do about the question? Yeah. I don't know.
Do you need me to repeat the question?
I don't know if I want to be gaming for 10 years.
Well, that's what we're saying. Is like once you're done gaming, like would you upload more content that's not gaming, or would you like go and pursue something else that's not even YouTube related?
Well, I mean, the question kind of is if you're still doing YouTube, then what are you going to be doing?
Yeah, I guess we just kind of expanded off of that, but yeah.
That's
fair.
I mean, obviously,
I would be posting my music on YouTube. I would still be doing YouTube with it. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I would probably eventually want to move on to music too.
I feel like though, even if you are doing a separate career that is some form of entertainment, YouTube is going to be in the picture because YouTube is just such an important like marketing tool for anybody that's in the business of entertaining, no matter what it is. So indirectly, you'd still be uploading content some kind of way.
It just probably wouldn't be like your main source of like income like it is now.
Right.
Kind of thing. And like if a video is 10 out of 10, you're not going to fucking shit your pants and cry.
No, your money'd be coming from like Spotify and shit.
Yeah,
like
or
that.
whatever else, or touring, whatever the fuck else you're doing.
Merch.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch up the answer and not say music, even though I would love to do that. I would do car journalism on YouTube and just that. Yeah, that'd be fun as hell. One of my
car journalism?
Yeah, basically what I did on my other channel. Well, one of my friends, him and his girlfriend get paid by like brands like Ferrari, Porsche, McLaren, like Audi, all these brands. They usually get like flown out to the south of France or like somewhere really nice and go drive around in a fucking Ferrari or something and then just write about that. And he makes insane amounts of money. They pay him like 50 grand to go fly out for a weekend and drive a car. It's like, shit. Dude, like he just brings his girlfriend and they just basically get vacation like once a month because of it. It sounds so fucking nice. So that's definitely where I'd go.
I would like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely where I'd go after
drive
gaming.
Nice cars and get paid for it. Sure.
Yep. All right. Well, I think we adequately. Yeah, I think we adequately answered that one. That was a good question, though. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite sex position? That's the next question.
we really downgraded from the last one.
Yeah, literally goes from like two really well written out questions, just favorite sex position.
Well, I don't know about
like fucking
a one. Tell he was like drinking as he was asking these questions.
Somebody asked him to do a shot from the last one of this one. It's completely degenerated. Dude, I don't fucking know.
I'll leave that one to you, McNasty.
Oh no, don't leave it to McNasty. He's gonna say something fucked up, like she's doing a handstand and he's like helicoptering on top or something.
I'm in a wheelchair and she's on top of me.
I'm fucking hanging from the ceiling light. I don't know what kind of crazy shit McNasty's doing. Actually, I do. That's what's fun.
That's not really like a position. That's more just like a circus act.
Yeah, McNasty's like, you ever seen those torture scenes from Saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want whoever I'm fucking to just be dead and ripped apart. Like a bear. Like a bear would do to a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one in the drafts. If you want to answer it, feel free.
I don't know. When it comes to positions, I don't really do anything like super crazy. I don't know.
Cool. All right. On to the next one. Okay, no, don't bother with the next one. It's yeah.
Dude,
now you're blue balling us.
What's the next one? What do you mean?
You're blue balling us now.
I like the way this guy words this question. It says, dude, you totally aren't a virgin anymore, are you? I liked you better when you were, by the way. So there you go.
What the fuck? Okay, well,
like it just assumes you're not a virgin.
I'm glad that my virginity is the only thing that I bring to the table here.
It's your only redeeming quality.
Well, good news for you, buddy. No woman has still touched me, so I am still a virgin.
Nice.
So you can continue liking me now.
Congratulations.
Yay.
You should become a monk.
I basically am.
You do. You go on
I'm
a
shave my head.
Chant on an Omegle with your little robe.
I don't know if monks shred guitar for dicks on Omega. It's like part of the monk.
Well, they should.
Yeah. Nothing in the monk Bible says I can't watch dudes ejaculate.
The monk
it just says
Bible.
I have to be virgin.
Monk Bible.
Monk Bible.
I don't know what they read.
don't know. What is it?
The Buddha book.
They follow Buddha.
The Buddha book.
The Buddha book.
The Buddha handbook.
Buddha's vlogs.
Buddha's survival guide.
For some reason, Monk Bible, I think of monkeys.
Monkey Bible.
Thou shalt not steal banana.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's tree.
I feel like dude knows more like Bible verses, so I feel like he could.
All right, next question.
Embellish more jokes on that. I don't know, because he's all Bible-y and whatnot.
I'm all Bible-y and
what are you talking about?
Tell me you're an atheist without actually telling me you're an atheist.
Bible-y shit.
There's just Bible-y motherfuckers out here.
I've never even been interested in religion without telling me.
That's actually a good question.
I don't know, I feel like Soup knows a good bit too. Just I've picked up from talking.
Were you guys ever kind of
years.
like forced into religion as a kid? Like really pushed into it?
Yeah, that's kind of like a thing with the South. You know, you kind of grow up. It's like tradition, pretty much.
Mm.
Yeah,
everybody does
even
it.
I was.
I have a pretty religious family, but they never really like forced me into anything.
I was like, I actually know a lot about the Bible just off of hearing it so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever we would do like Bible trivia, everyone would want me on their team. I was
Holy
like,
shit, that's
first
white.
round draft pick.
Holy shit, that's
trivia.
white as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't even done that, Soup. Like,
Dude, I'm from the deep South.
I'm handing you my white card, bro. I think you've earned
Yeah,
it.
I guess so. Jesus, that is that is interesting.
I had to like go to youth group and shit. As a kid.
My parents made me do that a few times, and
I
then
never
I was,
had to do shit like that.
yeah, I was like
That's
grade
great.
7. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe in Jesus. And she's like, all right. That was it. She did not give a shit. But yeah, I don't know. They tried to make me religious. My dad is still pretty religious. If I say anything like even remotely anti-religious, he's like, "Hold on, you're gonna go to hell."
Yeah, I don't go anymore, but I kind of just keep my opinions to myself.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, I never try and say like, I always keep politics and religion away from my family, because if I bring up anything, they're just gonna be like, "Whoa, wow, hey, what about this?" And if Jesus was on Sunday, and
Jesus was on
I feel like
Sunday.
you've had that exact conversation with your family.
Sunday starts grunting.
When the first time I ever like told my parents about like me being atheist, I immediately went to my stepdad's mother, who is very, very religious. She's like Pentecostal Christian. She's like a hardcore fucking.
Yeah, that kind.
Thank you for your input. She was Pentecostal Christian. She just like sat there for like 45 minutes, an hour, just like questioning me. Like, I'd be like, well, I mean, like, if like blah blah blah, and she'd be like, well, the Jesus and the Lord and this and that, like that. Her answer was just like, her answer to everything was just like, what about? I mean, God's real. Like, she didn't give any solid proof. She's like, well, God's real, and you need to understand that.
Well, that's like that is like the majority of religious people.
Like hardcore religious people
don't even take the time to like learn.
Because in their mind, they're so religious that they just like anything about their religion is fact to them, and you cannot tell them otherwise.
Well, the only
even if there was proof that it wasn't real, they're still going to believe it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The only issue with like that, I don't know. I feel like it's just like so drilled in that they kind of lose. Like, I'm not shitting on religious people at all, because I actually quite like the idea of religion. But I feel like so many people are just drilled in.
Great idea.
So many people are just like drilled into like, this is what you believe, and this is like your religion. This is your religion. So if you think anywhere outside that box, if you're like, I don't actually fully agree with like the Catholic Church, maybe I believe more in the Quran or something, like that's wrong. Even though there's no proof for one or the other, it's all just a belief system that you feel most comfortable with. So that's only an issue I've had with it.
That's the thing, though, is that like a lot of like Christian shit is if you have any doubt of it, then you can't believe any of it. There's not like any like, I don't know. That's why there's so many
you
different
agree with some
denominations.
parts, but don't other. Yeah.
But it's so weird, because like really religious people usually tend to cherry pick the Bible. But that's the thing. Is those aren't religious people. That's the thing. Those are people who use, and it's not just Christians. That's with any religion. There's people that will always cherry pick certain things, and they use religion as a crutch for hate. They don't actually care about these ideals that are written. They're more so like, oh, this helps
oppress a certain group that I don't like. So I'll cherry pick this belief. That's not religious people in my eyes. Those people are just fucking douchebags. Like, that's not a normal religious person won't do that. Like, somebody who just happens to believe in God isn't gonna be like, well, the gays, like, that's stupid.
That was always something I found like real hypocritical and weird too, is like everyone that was religious was like super against like people being gay, but then again they would preach like, oh, all sins are equal in the eyes of God. And I'm like, well, what the, like, how is being gay any different than like saying fuck then?
Yeah.
So what's the big
shaving
deal
your beard?
So like, what's the big deal with being gay if it's all equal? I never understood that.
I don't know. Like I said, that's not religion. Sense? That's just people using it as a crutch for hatred.
Yeah, exactly.
But, real religion is perfectly fine, and people who like worship on their own and just, do their thing.
All right, we strayed way off of the question. This was about dude being a virgin. We're just like hardcore
it's not a bad topic,
religion
though. It's not a bad
that's
topic.
The whole point of a podcast is to just talk about whatever.
Yeah, just talking. It's a good topic. It's interesting. A lot of people.
I wanted to try and get a lot of these questions like answered. Is what I mean.
They kind of go downhill from here.
Running?
No, they go downhill from here. But I don't know. It's a good topic. A lot of people, religion's like the most popular fucking thing.
I'm not asking that stupid.
Yeah, no,
I was gonna ask actually. Like, are you fully like atheist, McNasty? Is that what you like think? Or you just...
I'm kind of more just like agnostic, really.
That's fair.
Yeah, you just don't really care.
I just don't really care. And I mean, if there is something, then there is, and if there isn't, then there isn't. But I mean, I feel like I definitely side more on science when it comes to stuff.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no bad beliefs as long as you're not a pretentious fucking bitch about it and try to convince others.
I'll never like push my beliefs on other people.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the best way to be.
I used to be like one of those typical like atheist douchebags who's just like, why isn't everyone atheist? You're fucking stupid for not being atheist. Like, there's no proof.
I feel like
for
that's kind of how everybody is when they first get a belief of something. Because that's what I was about politics. When I first like started getting into politics, I was just like, everybody that doesn't believe what I believe is a piece of shit and worthless, and fuck you.
Yeah, God, there's a lot of people like that.
I literally had like friends from school and like family members like resent me.
Bernie, bro?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Like when Trump first got elected, oh man, I was Facebook every day, just like, how dare you, America, and just like I would literally get in arguments with people in comment section with like friends from high school, and like my family would bring it up every time I go to a family event. They're like, why are you so like blah 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 on Facebook? And I'm just like, oh, because of this and that and this and that. I was like doing research left and right. I was just
I could not. I just could not. I mean, no offense, McNasty, but like looking back at you at that time, you're probably gonna say like you were very uneducated, right?
Not necessarily uneducated, but very opinionated, very biased.
Biased could probably be the right one. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that Trump thing was a whole different fucking thing. That wasn't like a right or left issue. That was like, that was a bit extreme.
I'm just happy I learned at a very young age to keep my opinions to myself.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that
I don't agree with that though.
That was something that my parents like pretty much like not really ingrained in me, but just like it's best just to like keep your mouth shut and think for yourself kind of thing.
Well, the difference between then and now is then I was on welfare. Now I'm not.
So, but what do you mean?
I feel like
because he's saying his political views changed because he got money.
Because I started like becoming an adult and paying for my own shit and
the government's not paying for it anymore. I'm not happy.
That is a loaded comment right there.
It's funny because like now I could give really two shits about politics, But my beliefs are definitely different than they were.
I'm sorry, that was just funny as fuck.
That is so fucking funny. Blarg, what were you saying that you don't agree with?
I don't know. I feel like
I agree with Soup on that.
No, that's fair. There's no right thing. It's just like, I don't know. I've always been in the idea of if you have a platform and you are passionate about something, you should not be afraid to piss people off about giving your opinion on something. I mean, there's times
I'm like, it's not that I'm even passionate. It's just that I don't like.
Yeah, you just don't care.
I'm almost in the same boat as McNasty, where I really just don't care. And like, like I mean, I'm not an expert on anything. Like, I play video games for a living. So what am I going to use my fucking retarded ass platform to like preach to people about? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, when you think about it, you know, I feel like we have a lot of followers who tend to be on, God, I don't know if I want to say this. I feel like, I wouldn't say a lot of followers, but I feel like we do have an amount of followers, even if it is, you know, 0.1% of people who are on the wrong side of things. And I feel like if one of us or, you know, all of us state our opinion and we're like, hey, you know, we stand with, abuse victims, or we stand with whatever, then it might, because those people idolize us, maybe it'll make them like change their views.
Well, that's not even politically though. You mean like morally?
Well, that's the thing. But those things unfortunately have become politicized. I think that's what he's kind of getting at. Is like something as easy as like BLM has become something that's extremely political, where you know, far left and far right using that as like a political argument when it really shouldn't be.
Well, that's just everything. Unfortunately, like it just gets to that point.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is I don't think there's anything wrong with when it has become used as a political weapon rather than, you know, a morally good movement that shouldn't be used as a target for anybody. I feel like sometimes it's good to give your opinion on that thing and kind of weigh in where you believe. And people that don't like that, you know, when I showed support for that movement, there was a ton of people that were genuinely fucking mad. And those aren't people I want around anyway. So when it comes to things like that, I have no problem giving my opinion and showing my stance on it, because there's people who are genuinely against things like that I don't want around anyway. So that's what I mean by like giving your opinion on certain things. Like you don't have to go and tweet like, oh, you know, I'm right or left politically. That's
if you're Republican, then unfollow me.
Yeah, well, that's fucking stupid.
I feel like a lot of people who well, go ahead, dude.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I've seen people on Twitter who say like, if you have a platform and you don't use it to speak about your political leanings and stuff, and you're just a waste of space, and I don't agree with that mindset.
I don't agree.
You're saying that's coerced speech. You're saying I have to say things.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
No, you shouldn't. You have no obligation to say anything at any point to anybody.
Exactly. Yeah, and like I just don't want to like have my Twitter anyways like bare bones anyway. You know what I mean? I talk about
it'd be real weird for you to do it.
Hey, all of a sudden,
I just tweet hashtag not all men. I could not imagine you doing that.
It would be weird for me to do that too, because I feel like I just tweet a lot of bullshit, like memes, and I don't even know if I would be taken seriously if I wanted to. So.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I feel like between all the four of us, really the only people that like do that kind of shit is me and Matt.
Yeah,
I don't. Matt, you do it a little bit more than I do, but I still like if it's something serious, especially if it has to do with like physical abuse stuff, I usually tend to speak up about that.
Well, I just like people. That's all. And I just want everyone to be treated as they should be. That's it. And I don't want people following me who don't share that same value. That's all. That's my stance on that. So.
Yeah. I just think that a lot of people watch our kind of stuff to kind of escape the like reality of what's going on. So I don't really like to, you know, blend the shit that's happening.
Yeah, me neither.
On the news, or
so like,
because a lot of people watch us to like cheer up and get away from that kind of thing. I feel like so that's why I try to like. Well,
I would never put something like that in a video.
Yeah,
you know?
No.
Yeah. So it's like So it's like, and this is no stance on politics whatsoever. It's just something I just don't think is cool to do. Really, is that like there was somebody who filmed in the concert of in the crowd of a concert. I think it was the Chainsmokers. And they got up on stage and just started saying some political shit. It's like, I didn't come to this concert to like think about politics. I came to this concert to like, I came to this concert to jump up and down and be mindless for an hour, right?
So wasn't somebody like out of the crowd that went up there and said that was like an actual person?
No, it was the front man himself. I don't know his name, but he's just like saying something like, "Don't vote for Donald Trump." And I don't care how you lean politically. It's just like I don't go there for that.
I remember, you know what I mean? I remember like around Trump's like when he first got voted, a lot of like concert people were doing that. They would have like big "fuck Trump" signs and shit.
Well, see, but there's nothing wrong with that because that's them using their platform how they see fit.
I don't fully disagree with them doing that. It's just, there's a time and a place. That one would kind of be like, okay, I'm just, I'm here because I like your One Hit Wonder song.
Maybe my point is more along the lines of politics being literally injected into every single thing, which is how it is nowadays. So
no, it's
gets a little old.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's like, okay, I wake up in the morning, I open Twitter, politics. Okay, I go turn on the TV, politics. okay, I get ready for this concert tonight. Go to the concert. Politics. It's like,
but you know, I feel like the worst kind of fucking humor is political humor, dude. If I'm watching like the Tonight Show or something, and it's just like, yeah, my name is Hillary Clinton. I lost my emails, and everyone's just like, It's like, is that your standard for what's funny? Like, that is just the most unfunny shit I've ever seen in my life.
Saturday Night Live is the worst with that kind of shit.
Dude, all those ones are just fucking awful. Jimmy Fallon. Like,
I like Saturday Night Live, but like I remember like the ones where Alec Baldwin was always being fucking Trump. They were just not funny. Like the jokes weren't funny. The shit that he was doing was not funny. I was just like,
so
how do these have
horrible.
millions and millions of views?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
like, dude, you watch the news and see this kind of shit, and then you have to go watch your comedy for it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking everywhere.
Also, I want to point out the comment section on this is going to be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Everyone
nice.
fight amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't agree with you, you say, fuck you, idiot. Right.
That is the Goons way.
This comment section is actually going to be fucking hell on. I can't wait to go through the hidden comments. I'm going to go through the hidden comments on this one next week and just have a good fucking laugh.
Most of the comments on them are people bringing up topics, like topic, blah, 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 blah.
Or
really? Because I go through our comments and don't see any topics.
Really?
Dude,
I see like egg, spaghetti.
Yeah,
I see those too, but they're, a lot of but a lot of people ask like the same questions.
Yeah, it's the same questions.
Like it'll be like the most voted content or comment, but it'll just be, yeah.
Well, I got a question for you guys, and it could get a little political, so I hope you're...
no.
Okay. Black or white?
Last one.
All right.
Spaghetti or meat?
See, dude, now the comment section's done. You
I don't know if I want to answer that.
Yeah, I feel like I have to sit with my lawyer to answer this.
I don't think we ever answered that question when it was first asked.
I think we tried to debate of like what the question is of like, is it just a piece of spaghetti or is there like, meat?
Is it like a raw spaghetti noodle and like a pound of meat?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We need more details.
You know what? I'll take meat. I love meat.
Yeah,
me too.
Big fan of protein.
Meat. I actually don't really eat spaghetti very much.
Meat gang.
So, and I eat meat all the time now. So,
meat gang.
This is like an Aqua Teen Hunger Force thing.
So stupid.
What is it? What is the meatball thing's name?
Yes. I don't know, nasty.
Spaghetti gang.
I feel like
hashtag meat or hashtag spaghetti gang. Who's gonna win?
If you like spaghetti, unfollow me on Twitter.
Oh God. The tidal wave's coming.
Dude's followers dropped to 2. He's done. All right, McNasty, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me do one thing real quick.
I'm glad we talked about that though, because I feel like that's something a lot of people probably wonder.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, like, I get fucking things all the time where people just assume you're like a far right crazy redneck just because of the character you portray.
You're not wrong, baby.
Yeah, Soup stormed the White House that day. He was there. Or not the White House, the fucking Capitol building, whatever the fuck it was.
All right.
What'd you see?
Just the silence between all that.
Well, Soup didn't deny it, so.
I thought you saw what I posted on the Goons Twitter.
I was just watching Soup play Tetris on Discord.
Yeah, I've been playing Tetris this whole time.
I know. Okay, McNasty put it. All right. Well, everybody go to the Goons Twitter at GoonsPC and vote
they're not
on
going to see it in time. It's only an hour.
Okay, well, go see who won. I'm just trying to plug the Twitter, you fucking idiot.
People are going to say the poll was rigged then because they didn't get to vote.
Oh, yeah, true.
Wow,
well, you better follow our Twitter then.
Stolen election right there.
Follow our freaking Twitter so you can actually get it.
Follow our Twitter to get political.
Follow our Twitter for more polls.
For more political memes.
GOONS Politics.
GOONS Politics. Ain't nobody fucking watching that.
Who the hell taking that seriously for 3 seconds?
All right. McNasty, do you have another one?
Yeah.
I didn't read the rest. I just saw the next one that we.
Yeah, there's a couple like race-driven ones that I'm gonna skip over.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, you don't want to know. Actually, I think that was the last like good one from that.
Controversy about the N-word and shit. Yeah, we're not going to cover that. That's also a race-driven one.
What?
Your biggest pet peeve, like the ultimate pet peeve, where even if your girl giving you dome, you think about this pet peeve and you instantly go limp because it makes you that mad. So basically, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't think there's anything in the world that pisses me off enough to, just
to kill a boner.
To just full flaccid mid-noggin.
Dude, if my girl's giving me head and she gets up and then eats food and doesn't chew with her mouth closed, I'm dumping her. I hate when people chew with their mouth open.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
You do that.
Yeah, I do that. I do that on the mic because I'm just like trying to annoy you guys, but I don't do that in general.
It works.
All right.
Good to know. I'm glad I'm doing my job right then.
I don't like when my toenail is long and it has like a little hanging off piece and it gets stuck on a blanket.
That's your biggest pet peeve in the world.
It makes me angry.
That's the absolute biggest
fucking crawl.
That's fair. Okay. I you know what? Mine probably is people who pick their nails. Like the sound of just like.
Oh, I hate people like biting their nails and stuff.
Oh, biting.
That's nail clipping. I remember you were like when I was doing that.
Yeah, dude, anything nail related, I hate.
That's so weird to me. I find it like satisfying for nails to be clipped.
I rip my toenails off with my fingers.
That's what I do too.
God, you guys are monkeys.
That's like
actually it's about time to do it again. Big toe's getting.
Oh, I did it the other day while I was taking a dump. It was awesome.
That is the most primitive thing I can think of. Shitting while ripping your toenails off with your bare
Sometimes
fingers.
You gotta return to monkey, protect humanity.
You really?
Do monkeys have toenails?
I believe what you said now about the fucking you being able to make the best monkey movie. You are like one step away from actually.
I'm very primal.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I enjoy living life on the primal side.
Do you guys have I don't know, this isn't really the same thing, but do you guys have one thing that just makes you cringe thinking about the thing of somebody putting a fucking toothpick under their nail and punching something or anything like that?
Right, other skin colors.
All right.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Soup is joking. That's a joke.
And Andy just lost Tetris, more importantly.
I like to keep my beliefs to myself.
That is not his beliefs. We do not endorse that on the GOONS Podcast or any other branch of the GOONS LLC.
Expressed by Dallas Soup do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the GOONS LLC and or its other members.
My friend, I do the joke. I'm sorry.
I can't stand the thought of something going in my pee hole. That makes me cringe so hard.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my god. Yeah, me too, I guess. I didn't really think about that.
There is one image that every time I see it makes me fucking cringe for 3 days straight. Somebody fucking chopped their tooth in half with a nail clipper. And
man.
Dude, every time I see it or think about it, I actually want to rip my cock off. Full, just grab
I was thinking
it and tug.
I was thinking it was something more that you experience IRL, not just a picture or a video.
Oh, yeah. I just mean anything, anything that just makes you one of those, you shiver and you just want to fucking die. The
worst one that I've ever had, but I haven't done in a long time, is when you're doing the dishes and you touch wet food with your hand.
That's the worst.
That's god.
That doesn't really bother me.
Really?
I mean, it bothers me, and I'm just I need to wash my hands real good. But that's
yeah.
I don't like.
It just fucking pulls out a gun and shoots himself.
I watch a lot of Soup's second channel videos, and a lot of those TikToks that are on there make me fucking cringe hard.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, that's they're literally all called TikTok cringe.
Yeah, it's very it's very specific which ones make me cringe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to bring it up. I'm gonna start
How do you think
generalizing
I feel?
a group of people.
To watch them.
What do you mean? You just monetize them. That's easy as shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking uncomfortable though. It's knowing I have to do that. I just dread it every time.
I can tell that there are certain times when you're watching a certain TikTok where you want to say something fucked and you just have to like, you just have to be like, because I remember there was this time when I did it with you and there was like these 2 huge fat girls that came on. I was like, holy shit! And you were like, dude, you can't just say that.
Yep. So
I can tell you want to say that, but you're just like, I'm just not going to say anything.
Like, you can't just be blatantly like, that's a fat fucking bitch right there. Like, you gotta be like, why not? That's TOS.
You gotta be witty about it.
You can't bully. You can't straight up just bully someone.
I just said holy shit though. That's all. I was like, oh my god.
We all knew what you were implying. But it wasn't even a chance to think that it was holy shit to something else.
Yeah,
it was probably just like some fucking girl whipping her stomach out.
Well,
like 200 miles per hour.
McNasty could have just played it that he has like a fat kink and was like, yeah, I was saying holy shit because I was like hard as fuck. This 400-pound girl, you know?
That's still TOS.
Yeah.
You can't find fat people hot, TOS.
I saw something fucked on Twitter yesterday that has like, I'm desensitized to a lot of things on the internet. I don't even know if I want to say what it is because I know some fucking gorilla is probably going to tweet it at me. But dude,
all right.
I saw some fucked shit on Twitter that made my skin crawl and stomach churn and my nuts fall off.
Okay.
Somebody retweeted a tweet Ellen DeGeneres made that was so horribly unfunny.
Dude, all of hers are awful.
So any tweet?
Yeah.
I don't follow her. I don't know, but it was just a fucking terrible tweet. And dude, I was like looking through the replies just because I knew there were going to be some funny replies. And there was a video of this dude who had his camera down like in between his fucking legs to where you could see his ass. And his dick was like hanging backwards. And I was looking at it because I couldn't tell what it was at first. Like, and I inched closer to my monitor, like trying to figure out what it was.
Ellen posted that?
No, it was a reply.
I was like, what? She
Ellen
just posted a
posted
cock?
somebody's cock.
and I like, it was a video, and I like leaned forward to like look because I couldn't tell what it was. And he shit out a very long turd onto his cock and then jizzed.
Oh my god.
It was so horribly disgusting.
Imagine that's what it takes to get to your cum, though. Like, that's a tough life.
Dude.
Yeah. I'm glad that I could just beat off and like that's it.
But it just like slide across his dick and he was like, ooh. Just that was it. That's I kind of want to see it. I'm curious. That genuinely sounds impressive.
It was not impressive.
Sounds genuinely impressive.
It was sickening.
Seeing like shit kind of sickens me. Like,
well, yeah, that's the whole point. That's literally your primitive reaction to shit.
Some people can see that and just be like, "Oh, okay, it's just shit, whatever." But I see
those people are fucking broken. You're supposed to not like shit. That's a reactionary thing.
At that point,
you're not supposed to eat it. That's why it smells bad. That's why it repulses us. So you don't go eat shit and die. Like that's the whole point. It's an evolutionary trait to not like shit.
It makes me smarter. Yeah, I mean my so.
Oh god. All right, it's been about an hour. You guys want to call it on the note of shit?
I don't want to call it on that. What the fuck?
Shit,
I thought that was a good topic to end it on.
Yeah, because we
always end on fucked ass topics.
Yeah.
I don't want to end on that, boys.
Dude, that was a bad
Tetris. Have y'all ever dated outside your ethnicity?
I'm not answering that.
That's one of the questions on the list.
Yes.
I have a really bad joke I want to make, but I'm not.
Pretty normal.
All right.
Just another human being.
Have you ever farted
didn't look too deep into
your
it.
bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole time.
Can we end with a good topic, please?
What do you want to talk about? You're playing Tetris. Why don't you think of a topic?
Type of flower.
What's your favorite retro video game?
What defines retro?
Cars 2.
Like
before
arcade
what
game,
system?
like something you have to go and put quarters into.
Dig Dug.
Oh, Dig Dug is cool too. Yeah.
I never really liked Pac-Man. Like I could play Pac-Man for about 5 minutes and then I'm just like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah.
You guys obviously weren't good at Pac-Man.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
You're not good at Tetris. You suck.
I'm trying to think of another game, like good retro game.
I honestly don't know. Like, I never really like played many like arcade games. I feel like I was just past arcade games. Like, well, so are you.
I mean, Sonic.
Yeah,
Sonic,
but I would still
Sonic
go and play
consider a retro
arcade
game?
games because I was so into retro games as a kid.
Yeah, I
I'd
guess.
probably say Sonic is my
I was
favorite.
at an arcade like not that long before quarantine. I still fucking like to play those types of games. Yeah.
Yeah, arcade games are fun, dude. There's like a huge fucking Space Invaders game that I go and play sometimes.
Ooh, I used to have that on my Game Boy Color when I was a kid. I used to play that all the time.
Dude, I want this for my house. It's a massive fucking booth, and you like sit there with some like fucking. It's not like a regular controller. It's like a gun kind of, and you're like shooting the Space Invaders.
Yeah,
it's so
cool.
sick.
Soup, you would have loved my childhood. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, McNasty.
When you guys eventually come visit here, I have a bedroom. It's not really a bedroom. It's like a room that's above the stairs, and it's like a game room. And there's like 5 like arcade games in there, and each one has like 3 or 4 games on them. So you can like boom, you can just sit there and play fucking arcade games for like ever.
Pretty fun.
There's like Mortal Kombat and
that's so sick. Did you get those yourself, or were they there when you rented?
No, when I moved in here, the house was fully furnished, so they were already there.
Oh, that's so sick.
What I was saying though, Soup, my whole like growing up, my uncle owned a basically like a Dave and Buster's essentially. It was a local one he had, and yeah, they had every fucking retro game ever. And like whenever my parents didn't want to babysit me, they just go there, give me like a fuck ton of coins, and I just sit there and play like random games all day. But I always played like Crazy Taxi or like one of the racing games or one of the like shooting games or something like that. I never
Crazy
really played
Taxi?
like
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
yeah, Time Crisis and all that stuff. Yeah, I used to play like stuff like that, not really like the retro games, but there was a ton of them there.
Oh, Crazy Taxi! That Crazy Taxi kind of reminded me of Simpsons Hit and Run.
Sounds like a Flash game.
No, it was like
it's like a
third
PS1
person
game or something.
view. It was like an arcade game. It was like a third person view, and you just like you had the whole wheel and pedal set up and shit, and you could just
it looks like GTA before GTA was a thing.
Yeah, literally. That's literally what it is. It was fun
I know
as hell.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
Yeah,
there were always people on that machine too.
Yeah,
you had to wait in a line to get to Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, there was like 10 of them at this fucking place, and it was like 5 minutes from my house. It was awesome. I loved it.
I miss just like old like games like that.
I miss how like easily I used to be entertained.
I know, like that's what I miss about gaming too. It's just like it seemed like any game you played, like 80% of the games you played when you were a kid was just like was fun. You could just get sucked into really anything.
No matter what you were doing, like even if you weren't even playing the game right, like you give like a 10-year-old a fucking controller and let them run around in circles in GTA or like some random game, they're just loving it. They're not even doing anything.
Even like start the game.
And they just love it.
Storyline or anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's an escape from reality.
All right, was that a better conversation?
It was a lot better than shit on a cock.
All right.
And
All right, Soup, do the outro.
End it there.
My friend, please do the podcast on the Spotify. Go to the Spotify and go to the Goons. Go to the download. Okay. Like the video. Okay. Subscribe. Okay.